Hi. Several years ago I made a video showing people how to draw boats, rowing boats, by using the figure of 8. Sometimes when people have difficulty with drawing, when first starting to draw, to learn to draw, it's a good idea to find some sort of geometric form, some sort of geometric figure that one can use as a starting point for drawing. And the figure of 8 was something which one could use when one wanted to draw a boat. Now I've got another idea. Now I'm going to show you how to draw some sheep. And what is the geometric form I'm going to be using? Well, it'll be a square or an oblong and a triangle. So here I start with an oblong, and by the side of it I draw a triangle. Okay. From here I go on by I draw the top of the head of the sheep. I draw something over the eyes. That's the nose. That's the nose there, and a couple of ears. Then I join. Then I draw the neck of the sheep. You see, the sheep is coming through on the paper already. Some of the folds in the neck, and this is the body of the sheep. That's the back end of the sheep. This is where the leg is. That's one of the back legs. The other back leg is going to come here. The two front legs, that's the knee and that's the leg there, and the other one is on the other side of the body, is over here. Then the underside of the body, it goes a little bit up here, and we have a little tail. Quite easy, it didn't take a very long time. Now I've got to shade it. If the light is coming from this side here, then the back of the sheep will obviously be light in colour, but the bottom of the sheep here, it'll be dark. There'll be a shadow here. Now we've got to remember that a sheep is covered with wool, so we can make some something with a pencil here, under the tail here. The leg on the further side of the body will be dark. So the two legs here, the front leg and the back leg, will be dark. So now I've got a sheep. The ears, this one stick out a little bit. And the sheep is standing in grass, so here we have some grass. And if one has problems with the hooves of the sheep, well, just plant it in a lot of high grass and the problem's over. And the sheep is eating a flower. What can be more simple than this? Just to recap a little bit, see, when I started with this sheep, I drew an oblong and a triangle by the side of it. And that gave me this picture here. If now I draw an oblong and the head much too high, then this will be a good starting point for a llama, for example, with a very long neck. Again, two ears, eyes, nose here, the folds on the neck here, the back of the leg, the other leg, the two front legs here, the the body of the llama goes a little bit up at the back here, and a little tail. And what have I got? I've got a llama. If I now do the same thing again with my oblong here, but I use a very wide triangle, well, what does that give me? That's a good starting point for a bull or a cow. Okay, so this is that's the neck. This is the folds in the neck. A pair of horns. Okay, the mouth of the and the nose, the eyes over here. The back of the animal here. Again, the back of the leg. The other leg here, the two front legs. That's the knee, and that goes to here. And a bit longer tail now. Again, a little bit of a fringe on top. A little bit of shading here, the back leg, the leg on the other side of the animal body here is darker, and this one is also darker. Okay, if it's a cow, there's got the other here. So now we've got a cow. Well, what do we do if you want to draw a whole flock of sheep? Some standing up, some lying down. Well, you start with some triangles, and some triangles and some oblongs. Well, so we have another sheep over here somewhere. Perhaps another one over here. Okay, so we've got these oblongs and triangles, so we can start doing the sheep now. The ears, over the eyes, the mouth, down to the neck, down to the bottom of the body here, the folds in the neck. Okay, if you want to have a sheep which is turned a little bit more than this oblong can be made into a square. And a little tail here. Okay, and something which looks like wool. So there's one sheep here. There's another one standing here. See, if you do this fringe over the eyes, then you don't have to show the eyes. This is the mouth. Again, it's going down to this corner of the body here, the folds in the neck. See, this one is standing standing behind a sheep here, so we're going to see. You can't see the legs over here. It's still got a little tail. It's got some front legs here, and the knee and under there, and that there, and then that's also got some shading. This looks like a young sheep, and this is perhaps it's the mother, more grown-up sheep, a larger sheep. Okay. Perhaps it's got a little bit of wool on the back of its back. This leg will be dark. This leg will be dark. It's standing in some grass. What about this one? This one's lying down. Top of the head, the ears, the fringe over the eyes, the nose. It's still got the neck and the folds in the neck. That's the back of the sheep here. And how will the back legs be? Well, they're going to be folded in under the body here. And the legs at the bottom, well, they'll perhaps be like this. The shading, again, so there we have a sheep lying down there. And the last sheep here, okay, 2 ears, top of the head, another ear here, the fringe over the eyes, the long nose, that's the nose, down to the bottom, down to this corner, that gives the neck, the folds of the neck on the other side, the bottom here, this leg goes there, the other leg is behind the head, one leg here, and the other leg is on the other side, so it's on the other side of this line. Okay, again, wool on a little tail. The wool here goes to the top of the sheep that's lying down. This leg is dark. This leg is dark. Got some grass here. This one also has some grass. This one's lying in the grass. Right. So now we've got 4 sheep. Shall we have one more? We can perhaps have one standing around here. Perhaps it's, well, we can start with a triangle now. 2 ears, the fringe, long nose. So you've got another body here. That's the folds of the neck, the bottom here. Now we can't really see very much of this one. It's standing much further, it's hidden by the ones in front. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheep. Yes, okay, I know what you're going to say. They're all standing sideways and looking at us. Well, that's the best way to start. When you've learnt this, then you can try and draw your sheep looking somewhere else, or perhaps even feeding. What about one feeding? Yes, let's have a look at that. Okay, we have a oblong, but now the triangle will be down here. Okay, now this will go down to this triangle here. That'll be the mouth, a shorter neck here. The legs will be here, the other leg perhaps going forwards, the bottom of the belly here, the back of the sheep is here, little tail, the leg on the other side of the body is dark, this one is also dark. And we've got something which looks like wool. This leg could be perhaps a little bit thicker. So now we have some grass. And now we've got a sheep standing and eating, while the other ones are looking at us. If you are interested in drawing or painting watercolours, then have a look at my ebook at this address, there are plenty of good exercises for you to try. The book is written in English, and it doesn't cost very much. It's pretty cheap, but it's a good book. And when you've paid for it by PayPal, then I'll send it to you by email. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about drawing and painting watercolors, have a look at my, go to this web page here and have a look at the book. You can see the different chapters. There are 23 chapters, I think, which deal with drawing and with watercolor painting. And if you're interested, send me a mail telling me that you're interested, and I'll tell you how much it costs. And you pay the price, and I send the book to you. Okay? Hi.